Okay, let our readers and our subscribers let us know who we're rocking with today.
Good, what up? It's WilldaBeast here from Indiana to LA. What's good?
We've heard that you're currently on tour, teaching a variety of workshops.
Yes, I am. I actually started in North Carolina. I did that over the weekend. I hit Philly yesterday, went to Smart Mark Studio. I am fresh, good energy there, new people. They were live. Taught Meek Mill. Got to do it because you're in Philly. I'm in New York today. Taught like an older routine than I did before. Good energy in New York too. Also go to Detroit tomorrow and then back to LA. So just a cool little mini, CU collective tour, just a little teaching stop. So it's been fun.
And how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing for about 7 years now. Started when I was like 17 years old, 24 now. And just kind of took off with it when I started taking it seriously. I always could, but I could always freestyle. Started training at 17, 18, and it took off from there.
Did you ever think that you would be at this point now, touring and doing workshops?
As far as teaching and having people know who I am, that's kind of all new to me. It's kind of a different thing, and it's humbling, and it's also pretty great. I didn't think that would happen. I always thought, if I worked really hard, I could eventually get the artists that I wanted to dance for and stuff like that, which have happened, sparingly in my career, but enough for me to feel like I've made a success out of myself. But
who are some of those artists?
I got to work with Usher, got to work with T-Pain, toured with him for 2 years, Black Eyed Peas, Jason Derulo, got to do like Nike, Disney, Glee, and then ABDC too. So I've had like good moments in my career. I would like to get more and more artists that I look up to, Beyonce, Chris Brown's, people like that. But taking it one day at a time. The teaching thing is happening right now, so that's what I'm doing.
What are some of the things that you learn out there as a dancer on tour? Because clearly, you're going to be dancing, but what are some of the life things that you learn out there on tour?
You learn that it sounds corny, but you only live once, so you need to go out and do the things that you want to do while you still can. You learn about different cultures, how the way other people live when you go overseas. It's a pretty eye-opening experience, but also just that to be appreciative, man, no matter what. Even if you only go on one tour, or you only dance one job or anything, or even if you haven't done anything like that professionally, you need to always be appreciative of what you have, because there's a lot of people when you do have those big jobs that wish they were in your shoes. So I took it in every day. I never take it for granted. So yeah.
And what would you tell kids that would like to follow in your footsteps?
Work hard, study, train as much as you can. That's the biggest thing. Stretch every day. That's the biggest thing. And stay healthy and stay positive, man, because no matter how dope you are, there's going to be days or a week or months where you're not working, but you have to just keep a positive outlook and know that everything's meant to be and everything's happening for a reason, and the right job will come along for you. And as far as getting to that point, just don't give up no matter what people tell you. Like, I heard it all my life, you don't have enough money to go to LA, it's so tough out there, you don't have any family. You have to close your ears to everybody and just do what you want to do at the end of the day. Parents, I know, I'm not trying to speak down upon what they tell you, but if you want something, you have to do it. That's what I had to do, and it pays off for a lot of people.
And what have you learned as far as the business side of dance? Because a lot of dancers are not educated in that aspect. They want to dance and they want to do these great things, but with anything, there's also a business side.
Super business side. You need to manage your time and how much time you're spending in the studio and how much time you're auditioning. Try to get an agent as soon as you can if you move to LA or New York or Atlanta, and then making sure that your response. The thing that honest thing that I have to think about is once you start to get a little bit of success, and when we all do it, we book a job, we book a tour, then we go out and try to buy the things that we want that second, and that we don't need. You can't do that, especially as a dancer, because the dopest people will come off tour with Janet or Michael or Chris, and then they're back in a cattle call the next day for an artist that they never even heard of. So you have to be business minded and know that the industry's up and down. Until you become a Brian Friedman, where you're kind of creating your own opportunities, you don't know how the industry's going to change and what's going to be there. So just thinking ahead and planning for the future and not the next week, that's how you have to kind of go about it as a dancer to really be successful and make your career lucrative. Because we can all dance, it's all fun and blah, blah, blah. Make sure you have an agent that's taking care of you and make sure, or manager, and make sure that you save your money. Very important.
And final question, dance clearly, you know, it's blowing up. It's a worldwide phenomenon. Where do you see the culture going forward? Like, you know, now you have Dance Mogul Magazine. You have so many different things. You have it all on TV now. You have everything. Where do you see it going?
Honestly, with dance becoming even bigger now, since, you know, ABDCs and So You Thinks and, you know, Dance Mogul and Industry Voice and Yak Films, DS2 Studio, Dance On, everybody is trying to get involved. If you look around, TV shows, award shows, movies, dance is everywhere. Everywhere you look, because it's the most entertaining thing in the world. I think that it's going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Obviously, there's going to be more shows, and dance is kind of becoming a thing to where people are doing it to be cool now instead of because they love it. I hope that the era is going to get back to when people that could really bust got the opportunity that they deserve, you know, and I hope that the feel-good dancing, not so much 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and which we all love. I see that coming back too because, you know, things just repeat, patterns repeat. Right now we're in that era of, you know, jazz funk or, you know, choreography or whatever. I hope that the grittiness and the people busting really comes back. So hopefully it does soon.
Thank you for your time.
Of course,
I appreciate
thank you guys.
1 second.
Amazing.
Beast.
Smooth. Wild. Creative. Fantastic.
Out of this world.
1, 2, 3.
Powerful.
And why was it important that you guys brought your kids out tonight, even on a school night?
Because we don't have the opportunity to have WilldaBeast teach on the East Coast, and to have this opportunity was just something that the kids had to experience.
Positive energy. Powerful.
Yes. Very
Mind blowing.
Thank you.